You think rain makes the night peaceful, until you realize what's standing just beyond the sound. Welcome to ScareTimeStory, where every sound hides a truth you wish you never heard. If you love stories that crawl under your skin and echo long after you've turned off the light, hit that like button and subscribe. Because tonight, the rain has stories to tell. It happened to me last October. I just finished a late shift at the hospital. The rain had been falling since evening, soft, steady, endless. The lot was empty except for my car under a flickering streetlight. As I walked across the wet pavement, I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, steady, splash, splash. I turned around, nothing. I kept walking. The steps came again, this time closer. I quickened my pace. The moment I unlocked my car and looked up, someone was standing 3 spaces away. A tall man, soaked to the bone, facing me. He didn't move, didn't speak, just watched. When I shouted, he took a single step forward, then another. His shoes made that horrible wet slosh sound. I jumped into my car, slammed the locks. My hands were shaking, but when I looked up, he was gone. I started the car, and in my rearview mirror, I saw him standing behind me. He looked wrong, his face half burned, his eyes clouded like glass underwater. And before I could move, he stepped right into my headlights. I drove, I didn't look back, but every time it rains now, I swear I see him standing by the hospital gate, waiting. My sister, Emily, loved photography. One weekend, she rented a small cabin deep in the woods. Just her, the camera, the storm she planned to capture. That night, it rained harder than she'd ever seen around 10 p.m. She called me, whispering, "I think someone's outside." She'd been reviewing photos when she noticed something strange. In the reflection of the cabin window behind her, there was a faint face. At first, she thought it was her own reflection, until she zoomed in and saw a man's wet, pale face staring in. She turned around, nothing there. The forest was just darkness and rain. She laughed nervously and went back to editing. Then she heard it, scrape, 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 a sound moving around the outside wall. Then came a soft, deliberate knock on the window. Once, twice. She grabbed her flashlight and shone it at the glass, but all she saw was her reflection. And then, her reflection smiled. The power cut out. She screamed and ran to the back room, locking the door. She stayed hidden till sunrise. When she finally looked outside, every window was covered in muddy handprints, but the tracks stopped at the wall, as if whoever it was had vanished into it. The ranger told her later that the cabin had been closed for years. A hiker had gone missing nearby, last seen knocking on a cabin door in a storm. I travel a lot for work. This happened 2 years ago, somewhere off Highway 41. Rundown motel, rain pouring so hard the world felt distant. The clerk gave me room 8, the brass number hanging crooked on the door. I fell asleep to the sound of rain on the window. Around 3 a.m., I woke up to static. An old radio had turned itself on. At first, it was just noise, but under the hiss, there was a woman's voice whispering, "Don't open the door." I sat up listening. Then I heard it again, clearer this time. "He's outside. Don't let him in." And right then, someone knocked on my door. 3 slow, heavy knocks. Pause, soft heartbeat sound. I looked through the peephole. Nothing, just rain. Another knock, louder. Then the radio whispered, "Too late." I ran into the bathroom and locked myself in. The knocking stopped. I waited there till dawn. When I finally opened the door, muddy footprints led from my room all the way to room 7 and stopped. At checkout, I asked about room 7. The clerk's face went pale. He said, That room's been empty for years, since the guest who stayed there died. The door was locked from the inside. They say rain washes things away. Fear, pain, memory. But sometimes, it only hides them. You've been listening to ScareTimeStory, where every tale is whispered in the dark, and every sound might be closer than you think. If you made it this far, thank you for surviving the night. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because we've got more true stories waiting for the next storm. Until then, sleep well if you can.